sets of clowns can be. Health is wealth. Health is wealth. Health is wealth. Health is wealth. Information now power. Health is wealth. Education has enough power. Health is wealth. Health is wealth. Health is wealth.
Previously on Dr. Abel Series.
It is evil. These victims need to know that every woman deserves a chance to fight and pursue her own dreams. She is human.
Yes.
Women of substance.
Changing lives.
Women of substance.
Changing lives.
Changing lives.
Enjoyment continues.
Thank you.
Assalamu alaikum.
Malam dan Juma, an tashi lafiya?
Na zo ne ina neman taimakon ka, ina so da Allah.
Ba ni da shi. Dan Juma ba ni da shi.
Ban gane ba.
Ai dama ba za ka taɓa fahimta ba ai. Ban ma yi tsammanin ma za ka fahimce ni ba. Saboda ku maroƙa haka kuke dama. Duk lokacin da mai bayarwa ya ce ba shi da shi, ba kwa taɓa fahimta. Saboda haka ba ni da shi.
Ba ka da hankali baban Kande. Kai cikakken mahaukaci ne.
Ni din ne mahaukaci?
To me kake da shi da zan zo in nema a gurin?
Ai ni ne kuwa ni nake da abin da nake da shi. Ina da rai.
Kenan ni matacce ne?
Oho.
Kai wanda irin mutumin banza ne. Dama na zo ne in gaya maka. Nefa sun kawo bil, idan madan ta zo ka tunatar da ni in je in kai mata.
Ka gani ko? Ka gan ka dan Juma. Barin faɗa maka. Ashe kenan dama ni ina da kwakwalwa wanda zan iya tunatar da kai. Kaga kuma kai baka da shi. Ko da yake kai hakuri. Na muka mummunan fahimta.
You are sorry? Are you a reminding machine? Or you are that jobless that will be giving Nepal abuse?
As for you, why don't you tell that to Chris or Copper Liga?
Tomorrow when you rain, you are your fan.
Abin da na gani kenan fa. Kan imagine.
Mahaukaci a cikin riga masu hankali ba su gane.
Kajishi?
Pauliga. Pale.
To ga mai hankali mai cin naman 1011 a cikin albashin.
Dr. Abel Obonge Doctor, Head Doctor Kiran Healthcare, Educated and very strict. No they joke with work at all. Madam, me feel sound lettuce. Now damn they clean it everywhere. But there wahala no they.
No, doctor. Not at all.
No they joke with work at all. Madam, me feel sound lettuce.
He'd like to both keep his promise of not touching Saratu until she turns 18.
Doctor, no.
Mrs. Ajay, is Saratu finally back in school?
Okay. Doctor. Wallahi, aside the bride price he paid and just little bonuses he gave, nothing. He did not fulfill any of his promise to us or to my daughter Saratu. Doctor, Kai. Okay.
Mrs. Saratu, this is not the particular time for you to start crying. You see, you both missed it from the very moment you decide to give out a 13-year-old girl out for marriage. Look, child marriage comes with a lot of challenges, and dangers. It does not only affect the girl child, but also the community at large. Let me explain this to you. What you've done to Saratu is so wrong. You finally deprive her of the right to education. You've deprived her of the right to rest and leisure. You've deprived her of the right to enjoy parental love. You've deprived her of care and affection. You both have succeeded in exposing her to physical and domestic violence, like rape, sex trafficking, hatred, psychological damage. Child marriage automatically ends the girl childhood. It also minimizes her economic opportunities. You know the worst of it all? Children given out at the age of 13 as bride are 5 times more likely to die than women in their mid-20s.
Kai. Ni kan na shiga uku. Maman Saratu dama, did you know all these consequences?
Abba ban sani ba. ‘Yata ne fa, ni na haife ta. Inda na sani ai haka da ba zai faru ba, ni ne ai na shiga uku ba kai ba wallahi. Kai. Saratu. Kai. Saratu na cuce ki. Kai.
You see, I don't think they both realized what the consequences of that decision would be. They are really lucky and should be thankful to God that Saratu survived this, even though she had to go through C-section. And the fact that she survived this might mean that she stands a higher chance of pregnancy-related injuries, such as obstetric fistula or vesical vaginal fistula that we both know about.
That's true, but it's very wrong to generalize. How sure are you that Saratu's parents even know about this? I'm sure they have no single idea of what AfriAct is all about.
Dr. Abel Series.
But me, I don't even tire why I even come here. You know they talk anything.
Now I go talk more they go. I get hustle this week.
It's okay. Silence, please. You see, I did not call this meeting because I want to point fingers or to name names of those who called me a jobless man.
No. That's not why I called. Well, it's obvious that Mama Kendi here thinks I am a jobless man, even though I am a professional peer educator. A professor of the Old Testament. That is not all. She also thinks the same of Kopawali.
Yeah. What? Who is judiciously serving his country? I just want to give a small advice that the wars have ears. So you should know what you say. I could charge you to court, you know. And I will win, yes!
Professor, I'm truly sorry, sir. Please forgive me. To honor the Navy.
That's so it always be. That's what it always be. Person go sit down, talk rubbish about another person. And he go dey expect say that person wey talk that nonsense, that rubbish about, make him just sit down, fold the hand like this, make him no even react. Abeg, na so una go dey talk for this compound anyhow.
They no go anywhere now. Let me marry myself.
It's okay, Kopo Chuko. I understand your feeling. I understand how you feel. Well, Mama Kendi, if you are truly sorry, then you show it. When you say you are sorry, you also show it.
Yes, sir.
You know, we have to learn to respect each other's hustle.
At least make we respect one another. I mean, it's not easy. Professor of the Old Testament. That is me.
Dr. Abel Series.
Dr. Abel Obonge Doctor, Head Doctor Kiran Healthcare, Educated and very strict. No they joke with work at all. Madam, me feel so lettuce. Now damn they clean it everywhere. But there wahala no they settle. Because now different sets of clowns can be. Health is wealth. Health is wealth. Health is wealth. Health is wealth. Information now power. Health is wealth. Education has enough power. Health is wealth.
Doctor, what disease or treatment is that?
Relax, man. It's actually not a treatment. Rather, it's a disease.
Oh.
Yeah, popularly known as VVF.
Yeah.
Yes. The one you call yo-yo anxiety. Yeah, this is when urination loses its tune.
Doctor, please break it down for us.
Okay. All right. This is to say the bladder loses its ability to hold urine in the bladder, thereby making an individual to urinate uncontrollably, even when the individual is not having the urge to.
Ya Allah, kai ni kan na shiga. Maman Saratu, you have killed my child.
Ban sani ba. I don't know all these things. Ban san zai kawo mu nan gurin ba. Ban sani ba, kai hakuri mana.
It's okay, please. You need to relax. Okay? Relax. Malam Suleiman, you do not need to panic. Alright? But I need to be very sincere with you both. You know, child bride are often unable to negotiate safer sexual practices, especially with their spouse that are open to dangers of HIV and other sexually transmitted diseases.
So what do we do? Now that yanzu ga abin ya zamo we make mistake. Ya me zai kamata ai da mu yanzu.
Please relax. Relax. That is why I called both of you here. Okay. So you need to relax.
Doctor, dan Allah, just be sincere with me. Akwai hope akan yata ko babu kawai ne in cire rai?
Yes, there is hope. There is always hope when there is life. All they have to do is to meet Alhaji and reach out to every other parent out there who wants to give their child or word out for marriage. Alhaji needs to be told that Saratu and every other child out there deserve to live their lives to the fullest. And that includes enjoying their childhood, living free of every form of violence and consequences related to child marriage.
And I also think it's very important for them to tell that Alhaji to give Sarah some time until she clocks 20 and also get a restraining order for that to actualize until she's fully healed.
That's very true.
To avoid any form of mistake.
That's very true.
Honestly speaking, I understand that child marriage is mostly driven by poverty and ignorance. But let's not forget that it has so many dangerous effects and consequences on the health of the child, which might in turn make her unable to live with it for the rest of her lives. So it has to be stopped. And come to think of it, this side effects does not just end on the child. It affects the entire community.
Say no to child marriage, Abby.
Yes, so I did practice my acting skills with some sincere traits.
She's still cleaning the mother and baby.
Accept child marriage for any reason or whatsoever. I beg you. I beg you.
Next on Dr. Abel Series.
And now that she wants to work with the money herself, you want to kill her? I dare you to try it.
Chris, upon all the professions in this life, the only daughter I get birth to now choose prostitution.
I want to tell you about maybe.
Why?
Oh.
Why acting?
Dr. Abel Obonge Doctor, Head Doctor Kiran Healthcare, Educated and very strict. No they joke with work at all. Madam, me feel yourself lettuce. Now damn they clean everywhere. But there wahala no they settle. Because now different sets of clowns can be. Health is wealth. Health is wealth. Health is wealth. Health is wealth. Information now power. Health is wealth. Education has enough power. Health is wealth. Dr. Paul is a detective who is an undercover investigating case of murder. Unfortunately, he found Delilah. He fell in love with Bella, not Bella, who was the killer. mission impossible. Health is wealth. Health is wealth. Health is wealth. Health is wealth. Information now power. Health is wealth. Education has enough power. Health is wealth. No Samalara radio without the battery. She don't like work, but she like it gossip. Correct nurse today, nurse EG, nurse Chichi, nurse Amina. I don't forget the biggie and money. Security work no be beans. Now so they go they sleep on duty. Health is wealthy. Health is wealth. Health is wealthy. Health is wealth. Information now power. Health is wealth. Education has enough power. Health is wealth. Nurse Mariam, religious leader. We no sabi dress at all. Yeah. She no sabi dress at all. Yeah. When you see her, you must laugh. Madam Helny, the food the seller. If you vex some, you get wahala. She too